One day you wake up and realize you're a stranger in your own bloodline. It's not a tantrum, it's an awakening. You notice the old patterns with fresh eyes, the mocking laughter when you share a dream, the label of selfish glued onto any attempt at independence. If this hits home, listen carefully. You are not defective. You are not a bad son or daughter. You might simply be carrying something ancient researchers call the Enki trait. Let's travel back 4,000 years to the mud brick temples of Sumer. The Anunnaki gods were one big dysfunctional celestial family. The golden brother Enlil was the general, charismatic, ruthless, and adored. Then there was Enki, the serpent of wisdom, the scientist, the oddball. For his curiosity, Enki was exiled from the family council. His inventions were stolen. His own relatives called him dangerous. Does any of this feel familiar to you? The psychological parallels between Enki and millions of modern estranged adults are chilling. The same tragic script plays out nightly in suburban kitchens and small-town dining rooms. Adults who eventually cut off toxic family members report higher long-term life satisfaction and lower rates of chronic illness. They are not fleeing, they are upgrading their operating system. But society will try to bury you in guilt. Uncles will text, "Blood is thicker than water." Clergy will twist scriptures about honor into chains. In the original Sumerian flood myth, Enlil plotted to exterminate all humans because they were too noisy. Enki, bound by blood to Enlil, broke ranks. Enki chose justice over loyalty. He chose collective survival over family comfort. When you block that relative who drains your soul, you are doing the exact same thing. Let me be absolutely precise. Cutting off family is never the first move. It is the final, exhausted, last resort. You apologize for things you didn't do. You sat through holidays feeling like a potted plant. You begged for basic respect. You shrunk yourself so many times you forgot your original shape. The estrangement didn't happen because you gave up. It happened because you finally stopped bleeding out for people who would not even offer a bandage. Enki never returned to his father's throne room. He walked away and built his own realm, the Abzu, the sweet underground waters of fresh wisdom. He shaped the first humans from clay. He gifted us language, agriculture, and law. He broke every rule his family wrote. Your Abzu might look different. A studio apartment with a locked door. A new city where nobody knows your old role. A quiet Sunday morning with no screaming voicemails. That humble space is your temple now, and it is more than enough. The most devastating line from the lost Enki texts reads, "I gave them intelligence, but they used it to worship the unworthy." Do not let that be your biography. You were born with the Enki gene. You ask why? You feel everything. You cannot pretend. And that is exactly why you had to leave. So if you have already cut ties, or if you are trembling on the edge of doing so, hear this. You are not behind schedule. You are not a monster. You are exactly on time. Walk away from the wrong table. The universe has been waiting to seat you at your own.